In the Hatha B class, we also did this, sitting on the knees, lying down, the reclined warrior pose. You can first, the hero pose, you can first do that as a warm-up. Let's go with 3 variations of this posture, right, as a warm-up. Feet together, knees wider. Can you drop your elbows down and slowly bring your shoulders down? You try your best how much your back can stay flat. As much as possible, back flat, tuck your tailbone in, engage your navel, and can you gently squeeze your knees in, open the knees up. Gently squeeze your knees in, open the knees up. Squeeze in, knees up. So this one technique, this is actually a inner thigh activation. Right. If you have done 5 times, slowly sit up. Now next variation to this warm-up preparation. You see how my toes are tucked in? My heels are on top of my toes. I push my heels back. Now go slowly. Right elbow down, left elbow down. Now ideally we want the knees to still stay touching the floor. We would like the knees to be still on the floor. But if your knees are lifting, you see how much you can maintain this position, the heel on the toes position. Right? Keep pushing the tailbone in. Now can you go flat on your back of the head, flat on your shoulders, and just stay here for 10 counts. Now knees are still touching, your shoulders are still touching. Push up your tailbone, engage your abdomen. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly press your elbows, come back up, relax. Now this is going to be slightly painful on your toes, right? If you're not used to that, toes, the toe stretch feeling is quite intense. Also the knee flexion is also quite intense. Quadricep stretch is also feeling deeper as you lie down on the back. So all these are preparations to the next pose we are trying. Right? Deep breath again. Now keep an open mind, right? It's always about learning what is the potential your body can do. It's not about, particularly you. It's about finding limitations in your body and addressing that with a positive mindset. So when you happen to come across new postures, don't reject it straight away, right? Wait for that progress to unfold with practice, not by your judgment. So don't straight away judge the posture saying that it's too hard, too easy, it's not my type of pose. At least let the body experience it once and see where is your limitations in your body. Okay. Now the third version, roll the calf muscle out. I sit on the floor. You see how I sit on the floor? My knees are closer. Now this is actually a deeper internal rotation for the hips. And I lie down. So when you lie down, you want the hips to stay seated on the floor. You want the knees to be closer. It doesn't have to be touching, but closer. And flatten the back, engage your abdomen, flatten the neck, and stay for 5 breaths. Concentrate on your body, stay for 5 breaths. Now slowly come back up, relax. Okay. Now this is all progressive sequence, right? You may not have seen these postures, but these are progressive sequence into some of the advanced variation of your foot locking to the abdomen. So I don't know whether you know what pose I'm talking about, but usually when it comes to knee flexion, there are deeper ranges than this. Right now we are sitting on the floor. The next range to the knee flexion is this. Tuck the toes in. Right? Slightly roll the calf muscle out. Now please don't bounce on your knee. Now can you try this? Toes tuck in and slowly go back and stay there. Now you have to use your arms to guide how much weight your knees can bear. Now this is a big hip rotation, a very deep knee flexion, and also the toe stretch that we did before, right? So that's something you are going to be feeling straight away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Slowly come back out. Relax. Straighten the legs. Relax. You can gently rub your knees, move your kneecaps, and relax. Now, one of the examples of warm-ups like that. Now, when I say warm-ups like that, because the final pose is this, right? The postures that we are trying to do are these. My right hand goes back, holding the right foot. Now, when I say foot closer to the abdomen, locking the abdomen, I was meaning one of these postures, right? You see how I push forward? That comes from the knee flexion, thigh stretch. So my right hand, watch my right hand, how it goes behind the foot and hold the foot. Ready? Rotate left shoulder back, holding the left heel. Now see how much you are able to arch back. Right hand, push your right foot forward. Shoulder squeeze back. Chin up. Try to look at the floor at the back. 5, 4, hips forward. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Now there are 3 challenges you might face here. Tightness in the quads. That's one challenge that limits your knee flexion. And also the calf muscles. If your calf muscles are very strong, thick, you may not be able to get this full range of knee flexion here. So there may be something blocking you to get the full range of knee flexion. The third one is, for some people, the chest and shoulder is not open for you to hold the foot. So you might be holding like this, but you need to get the shoulder back. So this is something you have to work on all 3. What we addressed was only the hip and thigh limitation. So you're pushing forward, arch back. Relax. Can we take a deep breath? Try the other side. Deep breath again. So now the right leg toes tucked in. Left hand, you can always use your right hand to hold like this, right? Then left hand hold behind the foot. Push forward, push forward. You see, watch my foot, how my foot is trying to go beside my hip like this. And then roll the right shoulder back, holding the right leg. Raise the chest and arch. Now see if you can look to the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Very good. Take a deep breath again. Deep breath again. Relax. Now there's always going to be one side. Both your thigh range, your knee range, your arch or shoulder range may vary. So when you do postures like this, learn to balance your body on both sides, right? So don't overdo it on one side. Deep breathing. One more deep breath.